Chat, if we make this, by the way, next stream's in a Maid costume. Oh, yes, this is, a very normal looking... Oh no. Oh, this is a very normal looking, set of eyes here. Alright, where's Bing Bong? Right here, Bing Bong, me and you are gonna be bestest buds today. What do we got in here? Some food and some healing, that's nice. And some good food. Cool. Okay, now the shore area, even with this challenge I have on, is still pretty free. You can, for the most part, just kind of wing it and get up there. So I'll probably only cut to, like, if something interesting happens, but if not, I might honestly go skip the shore. Some sports drink. Oh, whoa, what's this? A rope stool, which doesn't really do anything for me on when you're playing solo. What's that? Someone spawn up there? Huh. That's neat. Oh, whoa, what's this? Another energy drink, I'll take that. And a rope spool. I won't be taking that. Run through the poison. I'm up there. I think I'm basically at the top already. And it's been all of 5 minutes. This is what I mean when I say the shore is free. It's free. There is no reason to, like, actually show the shore. All it's really for is gathering basic resources. And an ancient chest? What's that? A cure-all. Cool. Put that in there. Right on up there. Alright, what's in my reward chest? Another rope stool. Whoa! Love rope stools. Do I have? I don't have any medicine. Because I use my only thing. Alright, well, what's in the reward statue? Another cure-all. Do I need 2 cure-alls? I'll take a second cure-all. What am I tossing to make room for a second cure? I don't think I'll need a second energy drink, but I have before. I think I'll just eat one of these. So something I learned recently. Well, something I've always known I can do is cook marshmallows, of course, because why wouldn't you be able to? Something I learned recently is that you can cook the rest of the food. And something I learned a little bit later, actually had to be pointed out to me by Luna, you can just cook anything at the campfires. It doesn't always do anything, but you can just cook anything. Anywho, the shore took me all of 9 minutes, so, but that's fine, because the tropics is usually where the game actually starts with, like, routing. This looks very interesting. I've never seen a tropics that looks quite like this. This looks like it's going to be really fun, because it looks like all of these islands are connected. I could just take the island route. It's usually not an island route. But generally, when you reach the tropics, you're looking for the left tower and the right tower and seeing if they connect, because both towers usually have a bunch of loot. You're also looking for a waterfall, because the base of the waterfall is almost always on the path. Something else to look out for is any trees in the distance, but I'm not seeing any trees on this seed. But I am seeing those huge towers that all look connected. I kind of want to see if there's a route there. And of course, while you're down here, go ahead and look out for kingberries. Specifically, the purple ones are very good. Eat the purple kingberry. What's in here? Ooh, a chain launcher. I kind of sort of need that. But I don't have room for everything. Oh, no. Oh. Drop that, I guess. This is where playing single player really starts hurting, because you need, sometimes in the kiln, you just need chain launchers. You don't really have the ability to take those with you. Let me actually, I'm just seeing that vine right there. I think climbing up those vines is a good route. So I'm just gonna creep this vine. I'm gonna rest on this huge vine here. Discover some stamina so I can finish the climb up. Just like... It started raining, never mind. Alright. This is beautiful, actually. This is kind of really gorgeous. This is the most gorgeous I've seen this game. I can go up there to get that suitcase with those vines. I keep taking damage. I have Kiro. Okay, so this might take a little bit of extra stamina. Whoa! So this might take a little bit of extra stamina, but I have enough food that I don't super mind that, so... Let's go for it. And, you know, in the next... the tundra does have those yellow berries. Uh-oh! Don't poison me. Okay, explorer's luggage. What do we got? You know, with an energy drink, I might be able to make it up there. Just saying. Nope, not even close. I think my route up is to head back down through those vines and then figure it out from there. I think I'm gonna head left, actually. I could actually, like, head over to where that's happening. Over to the waterfall. I'm gonna trust the waterfall. The waterfall says go left, I'm gonna go left. Oh, the bottom of the waterfall is the part you should trust, not the top, and that's on the ground. Oh, this is a bad seed. Not a good seed. A very fun-looking seed, but not a very good seed. That's not ideal. Yeah, I'm gonna try cutting through the middle. I think these islands aren't a good route. None of these big branches seem to be a good route. I need to stop doing that. I don't like how much extra stamina that took. I think I can, for the most part, wing it from here. Where does that vine lead, though? Up there. I'm gonna take that vine. Are you kidding? Oh, chat! Oh, chat, did you see that? Oh, no. So island route's a bust, just, I guess, straight up the middle. Straight up the middle is usually a safe bet. Look at all this. Look at this. Yeah, I can go up, ride the wall. It kind of naturally goes over there by where the top of the waterfall is. So I'm over here now. It looks like there's a little cave up there that I can try, because I'm not seeing a whole lot of terrain up from here. I mean, obviously there's this, but, like, what are the odds I can make that climb? Probably pretty low. Yeah, I'm not making that climb. Up there and wing it, I guess. I don't like winging it. You can only kind of wing it in the jungle. I didn't want to lunge there. Go up here. Okay. Okay. That worked. That was terrifying, but that worked. That's kind of the only route I had up from there. I'm really glad it worked. I can get up there, I bet. Might have to go from there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost near the top. Look at how far up I am. See, and that right there, see those three? That is why, generally, if you can get to the top of those towers, that's really good. I'm almost near the top, though. I'm so glad he's winging it worked. Do I want to try to jump berry up there? I kind of do, but also I'm not good at that trick, so I'm not going to attempt it. I mean, shiz, do I give it? I don't have anyone to pick me up if it fails, but... There. That's a better route. That's a better route. Okay. Okay, let's not do something stupid. There. Okay. I'm up here. I can get over there once it stops raining. I could, if I even needed to, get over on that leg, but I think I can just make it straight up. That might be a place I can rest as well. In fact, I actually will attempt to rest there. So I can break this into segments. It didn't work though. And I didn't need to rest. Cool. And from there it's just straight up. Ah! I thought that was a kingberry. There's a suitcase, 2 suitcases down there, and 1 up there. I'm gonna go for those suitcases. Restock up on some materials, see if there's any food. Any food, any bandage, any chain launchers would be cool. I'll hang on to that. I doubt I'll need it, but I said the ancient luggage. I do have some cure-alls. Oh. Alright, what we got in here? An anti-rope cannon! That's awesome! Alright, I'm gonna open the other one, see if I can get a band-aid. Now I kinda need one. Oh, that's the fog! Never mind. I'm not getting those at all. The fog's about to get me. I done took too long. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's coming fast. It does, like, stop at some point, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, it has to. And just like that, we dodged the fog. Wow, it's closing in. Okay, cool. Am I getting out of my big luggage? A lantern! I want that for the next section, so that's really good that I got it here. And my reward is... a spool of anti-rope. Do I even want a spool of anti-rope right now? I don't know if I want a spool of anti-rope right now. I'm gonna light the campfire. I'm gonna harvest this purple kingberry. I'm gonna cook this purple kingberry. I'm gonna eat this purple kingberry. I'm gonna cook this marshmallow. And I don't have enough inventory space for it. Ice spikes today. Okay, okay. Now the first thing when trying to route through the tundra that you want to look for is there's of course the smoke up top, but there could also be a pile of steam at around the halfway point. The pile of steam at around the halfway point is the Capybara Oasis. That is every viable route. There's always a viable route that goes through the Capybara Oasis, and it's usually in the middle, which means it's really good for figuring out where your route is. Now, I spent about 8 hours grinding this challenge yesterday, and I wound up giving up because I couldn't get past the tundra because the Capybara Oasis was at the bottom of the mountain. I think that's it right there, right where my cursor is. But yesterday the Capybara Oasis was at the bottom, so I couldn't use that to route my path, and because of that I just lost. That is how I spent 8 hours, well 4 hours back there, but 8 hours on, 4 more hours on this level specifically, and just could not find a viable route. Spent 8 attempts on it, could not find a viable route, because I could not find the Capybara Oasis just wasn't helpful. Gosh, these ice spikes. I've never seen this many ice spikes in the tundra before. This is a really cool seed today. I actually really like today's seed. Okay, I'm most of the way up. Can I locate the Capybara Oasis anywhere? I still cannot. The ice spikes make it very difficult to see anything, actually. Because my entire route depends on where that oasis is. Ooh, another chain launcher. Do I want to go in with 2 chain launchers? Because that'd be pretty cool. I don't know what I'd get rid of to get it. I can't take that. I think also if I get to ice spikes, because most of the ice spikes up top look walkable almost. So like that ice spike would be cool. There's a spike, but that spike doesn't lead anywhere. But I might want to climb that spike just to see if I can't find the capybaras. It looks like that's base of that's just on the other side of the cave. So, open that. There's a lantern. Yeah, looks like climbing that ice spike will let me get on that ice spike. Yeet! I didn't think I was gonna make it. I jumped and then was going down farther than I thought I was gonna go down. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the granola bar universe. I eated it. There's chains up there. A magic bean. Why do I vaguely think I remember what this did? Please tell me if I drop it that one. Okay, that didn't. Oh, that did. Huh. Okay, well that's kind of exactly what I thought it'd do, but I really wanted to use that over there to climb up more ice spikes. Okay, so let's plant it here. Right? So I'll plant it here. And that'll help me get over there. Gosh, do I not even need the capybara spa? I might not even need the capybara oasis, which is ironic because last time I lost basically because I couldn't find the capybara oasis. No, not viable. I want to go up there. Okay, what's in here? An energy drink and some thick mints. That's really good. An energy drink and some bandages. I'll take bandages. I hurted myself a little. See, this would be a great place for a magic bean, but I used it over there like a stupid. It's in the ancient luggage. Fairy lantern, that's awesome. I have a cure-all though, so I don't really need that. Took all that damage and I'm not taking it. Wait, took all that damage. Why not use it to heal me? And also endure this. And that's why we really love the fairy lantern. All luggage is always in an obtainable, like, an able to get to spot, except for, like, the special luggage, like, in the forest. Oh, I'm not finding cover, am I? I found cover as soon as I said that. Wait. I'll take a second heat pack. Let me do that. Never actually used a heat pack before. This occurred to me, that's the first time I've ever used a heat pack. I just knew what they did because Kyoki would yell about how useless they are. And you could just cuddle with other people. Whoa! That was weird. Chain launcher, which I do kind of want. I am near the top of the tundra at this point. Which means I do need to start thinking about the kiln now. But I think I'll actually use it to cut over this. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good... Yeah. 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 That was a great chain launcher. Because now that looking up, I am at the top. It's really this, like, I don't really need to go up anymore as much as I need to go that way. What are the odds? Low. I grab. I jump and I grab. There it is again. I think that's a snoozeberry, actually. I thought that didn't work. I keep doing that. I keep making these sick, awesome jumps and then just, like, thinking halfway through I didn't make them. Am I really there? It's right there. I can see it. Oh my gosh. No, y'all don't understand how crazy this is. The tundra gave me so much trouble yesterday, and I just first attempted it today. That's awesome. Alright, what's super down? Another cure-all. I still have my old cure-all, but I will toss that because I'm not going to need that anymore. Thank you, Heat Pack. You reassurance you brought me was actually quite nice. It doesn't look like... No, they do still give me. Alright, cool. A rope cannon. I'm going to take that. I'm going to light the campfire. Take my marshmallow, cook my marshmallow. Eat my marshmallow. And now we're at the caldera. Now the caldera is funny. And that it is, in my opinion, the second easiest part of the game. I genuinely think the caldera is generally easier than the tropics. However, that being said, it is very punishing because oftentimes if you make one singular mistake, you just die. You get oofed. I'm not gonna need 2 cure-alls. I might need another rope cannon though. So this one's funny in that I can usually get it done first try without any help. In fact, in a lot of runs that I've done over on my Twitch, I've ran this with Kiyoshi and Luna's fiance Diddy Kong quite a bit. Sometimes I'll just when someone needs to go AFK right after the tundra, which happens more often than it should, I will just like run through this solo. If I, for the most part, can just wing it. You just have to be really good at like content jumps and jumping off and then grabbing things as you're falling down. And I've been doing that all run, so I genuinely think I can first attempt this one too. Every time we play Ascent, we all die in the tundra. So this is actually the first time I've made it this far in Ascent, period, and I'm doing it solo. So, a little nervous about that, but I should be fine. There we go. I want to take this chain over there, and then it looks like there's a chain right there. That's my route. Oh gosh, that's about to explode too. Hi, fire. Does it strike anyone else as weird that the tundra is right next to the volcano? Like, you'd think if there's literal lava, like... what? 50 meters away, that maybe there wouldn't be ice. So where is my route again? I want to be over there. I thought there was a chain that would take me there. I was wrong. I just came from right there. I think I want to be on that one. I think I want to be on that one. And from that one I go there, 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 there. And I could probably get to the end from there. Yeet! Okay. Damage run! I had a feeling I'd have to do that. I had a feeling there wasn't going to be a chain right there, but they were so close. I was like, I can do this thing as a damage run. A rope spool, that's useless. I'll probably be streaming it tonight on Twitch, which will be in the past for you guys, because I'm recording this, not streaming it. I like my streams to be more social. Big luggage, sports drink, I'll take that. So let me jump, grab the chain, climb up. Cool. looking pretty good. Granted, I didn't think I was gonna get oofed playing in the magma zone, because it's like the second easiest. I literally just was mostly winging it. I genuinely think that's easier than the tropics, but I made it. I made it to the end. So I have my one food item. I have an anti-rope cannon, a chain cannon, a rope cannon. I think I actually have a very good loadout. I have the best food item in the game, I have the best healing item in the game, and I have some of the best progression items in the game, and of course my bestest friend in the whole wide world, Bing Bong! I think I'm good. Okay, here we are, the kiln. 1 week into my quest. What's a good route? That looks promising. So like up here, around. I guess I could even go up, 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 up. Where's the next break? Up there? I literally cannot see how to get up there. So, oh, up here. So start up there. So I hit about there. Should I go up a bit more and then, okay, yeah. I see my route. Up and over here. Up here. Over here. I do need to start going the other direction at some point. Really not liking though how this kiln seed is. Oh, I'm right up by the bridge. I can see better from here. I can just make it from here to up there. Yeah, okay. I've got this. I've got this. No troubles. Whoa. Nope. And this might be the perfect place to use a rope cannon. So I shall use my rope cannon. Right over there. Now I'm gonna go right so I can land right on here. And make it up here. Okay, where's the next bridge? Up there? I can probably just wing it up there, but I don't want to. So when going through the kiln, the only piece of advice I really have is to try to break it up into segments based on where these little bridges are. And it looks like the best bet to get to that bridge is from over there. Oh gosh, I don't want to have to make that jump. I was jump around the lava. Oh, I just made the jump anyways. Okay. So I can go up here to over there to where? Where exactly am I going? Oh no. Oh boy. You know, sometimes this game makes me really miss being able to just phase through ceilings like in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. And I think from here I can maybe get over there, but it'll be risky. Do I have something I can take? I have a bunch of extra stamina. That's what I can take. I was thinking about doing an energy drink. I shouldn't burn that yet, because I might need it later, and I have a bunch of extra stamina now, and I will lose that if I don't use it. It's being silly. So I'll use it. And from here, just to the top of the bridge, I think. It's right there. Yes! Cool. That's the next bridge. Next bridge is, I can't even see it. I think it's there? I think that's the next bridge. So where should I go? Over there. I'm really glad I have a cure-all, because it looks like I'm going to get burnt in this next section. Whenever there's desire, there's gonna be a flame. Whenever there's a flame, someone's bound to get burned. Is that a route? Yo, is that a route? That's a route. I can also appreciate a lot that the fog doesn't rise in this level, because you're already in a race. Race against your hunger. Because I don't think any new food spawns in this level. Because if it has, I haven't seen it. So I think now I can go up there. I guess just up there, yeah. I'm gonna eat this now. And get out of the burned area. Okay, cool. That's the next bridge. I couldn't even see that because the volcano bent a little bit. And you know what? That's perfectly normal. It's so normal. You know, it's very rarely is it ever just straight. It's very normal for it to just, like, bend a little bit this way or that way. Both ways are normal. All I'm saying, though, is this seed today has been really cool. This is a really cool seed. I'm already most of the way up to the next bridge. I hadn't even realized I'd gone up past that bridge, and I'm already most of the way up to this one. This has been such a cool seed today. I'm actually really happy with it. Oh hey, we can look at that. It does spawn here. I didn't know that. But there's the top. I'll use just a little bit of my extra stamina. But I think I can, for the most part, throw caution to the wind. I didn't wind up needing most of my mobility items. Which is cool. And there's another rope cannon. Where do I want to attack this? Right over there. enough stamina for that. Let me rank this cure all and wing it. Okay. 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 We're getting somewhere, chat. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, non-existing chat. Bing Bong. Bing Bong, we're getting somewhere. Come on, Bing Bong. I'll go ahead and just ante you up just because I can. That's gonna be a huge help. Now I get all the way up there. Up here. It's a lot of very risky jumps. A lot of very risky jumps. But that's it. That's it. Chat, that's it. Bing Bong. Bing Bong, that's it. Bing Bong, we did 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 it! I cannot believe, after I spent 8 hours doing this yesterday, that I just got it first try today. Like, I'm not even joking, this was first try. This seed was so much better than yesterday's. Hello, Mr. Plane. Hello, Mr. Helicopter. I'm here. Mr. Helicopter. Whoa. Let me in. Let me and my friend up. Let us up, please. Did I not grab the rope? There we go. That was it. Ascent 2? There's another difficulty? Oh, man. Anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like this content, go ahead and drop it a subscribe. I plan to do more light challenge content in the future. Go ahead and check out my Twitch. I stream on Mondays and Fridays at around 8 p.m.-ish. I hope to see you guys there. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and ring the bell to stay tuned. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.